Viewer discretion advised.
You know, I really probably should have done these one at a time as they released. But my dumbass was like, you know what, I'll just do one big video. Which I know is probably really, really counterproductive when doing a YouTube channel. But I mean, this is just for fun for me. I'm not trying to grow. So, you have to bear with me. This one's going to be about 3 statues. So let's get it going.
Welcome to Gotham. Cenobites. Shall we begin?
Fuck was that? Come on, let's go! Let's run dry! And now here comes the big guy! David, do the gravity thing!
Alright, sounds fine.
It's a deal. I'm Lucy, Kay?
Name's David.
I don't want you to die on me.
What the fuck?
I'm so clumsy, sorry. Sorry about that, handsome.
Nah, it's no problem, sweetheart. You bitch!
Why are you yelling at me?
Jesus Christ. Have some stop. Same city, completely different zip code.
All rise, motherfucker!
Welcome everyone back to another video. You've clicked on Gotham Cenobites. I'm Terry. And I know if you guys know me, you're like, this guy is talking about anime? But yes, this is going to be the Gotham Gavel about the 3 Cyberpunk EDGERUNNERS pieces by Prime 1 Studio. And yes, we are in session. But yeah, as soon as I saw them, and I mean, luckily or unluckily for me, I had just watched the anime finally. I guess you could say it was kind of, my arm was finally twisted tight enough. But I had some off time, so I watched the whole thing at one time. And I mean, I think it's just because I'm still heavily into the game, and it reminded me of the game soundtrack. Of course, still in Night City, but you do really fall in love, I think, at some point with all 3 of these characters. Becca's my favorite. I don't know what video I'm going to show yet in the intro, so you undoubtedly have already seen it, but I was watching a montage of Becca just destroying people, and that's how I play the game. I try to be stealth, but it ends up costing me way more time than I want to spend on most gigs trying to be quiet, or you end up missing out on loot from people you could just kill. So yeah, I kind of play, my play style is like Becca. Just go in, guns blazing, just destroy everybody. So that's one of the main reasons I like Becca. But nonetheless, we're going to go through all 3 of these statues, and normally when I do it one at a time, like I should have, we will look at regular and deluxe. For this video, and for anybody out there considering the regular, especially for Becca, the amount of stuff you get, and again, I encourage you I'll put it in the link, go look at Prime 1, click on regular, and you'll see how much of the stuff we're going to show here is missing. And it's $200, and I don't think you really need to go regular with these 3. I think, honestly, looking at everything, I think the price tag is worth it if you're going to buy all 3 of these. I haven't done enough research to see if Prime 1's offering a discount like they usually do to buy all 3 of them. But nonetheless, every picture we're going to look at today, we're going to be looking at deluxe versions, and then of course I'll show you the bonus parts for all 3 of them. So no more talking in this intro. Let's get into the pictures. Alrighty, so getting into this, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the statues in order that we saw them. So we're going to talk about Lucy, then David, and then finally Becca, who released last night. The pictures, when I got them earlier yesterday, you're going to see, it's going to say Becca's still waiting to be up for pre-order, but she's on pre-order as of filming this right now. I just did not feel like updating the picture. But anyways, so Lucy, and again, I'm gonna kind of go through these faster than I normally do, because we've got 3 statues and about 50 pictures to look at. But I try my best to find the same pictures relatively of all 3, so it kind of feels the same for all 3 statues. But we're gonna do Lucy first, and as you can see, all of them come with at least 3 heads. But getting into hers, I kind of try to get like a regular picture of like the whole statue with various switch outs and all 3 heads. And you don't have to zoom in because there's a close-up picture of all 3 as well coming here soon. But the LED illumination, they all light up. But if you played the game and you've watched the anime, you know that there's a lot of trash around. There's a lot of cases around that you find shit in. So it's a nice touch for me personally, all these bases. But these are all of Lucy's swappable parts. Hands, cigarette, surprisingly. Holding the gun, one of my favorite weapons, especially once you get to like level 30 and on. You can really destroy a lot of people with the monowire, and that's what is coming out of her hand. And I love, it seems like, I hope Prime 1 got the message, because they're all coming with headstands, and it's pretty much becoming a regular thing, so I hope Prime 1 continues to do that. And these are definitely cool looking headstands. I mean, if I were to have the statues, I would definitely display these. Maybe not in the same spot, but I would still have them out somewhere in the collection. And then this is a shot of her with her heads and her headstands, and then getting into these close-up pictures. And I do like the variety with her. You got a regular face, a wink that she's pretty known for in the anime, I would say. And then the red eyes was kind of when they, I don't know, it's kind of like when you pay someone, when you like kick in some Netrunner shit, that's when their eyes kind of glow red. So I do like that portrait as well. And you'll see she's a little bit angry in that one. But here's another kind of look at some of the extras on the base. A lot of bottles, the can that we saw in the other one. And I like the fact there's little details, like I was saying earlier, like with the magazine here and all kinds of stuff you would find in the game. So that's pretty cool. And then I'm pretty sure, I don't know if these are David's drinks that you can find in the afterlife or not, but it's cool because they're in the afterlife. So it's pretty cool that they have a couple of drinks on hers too. And I don't know if I look at the picture or not, but she does come with a, I'll wait and see if it's in these pictures. But this is her bonus part, and it's one of these droids from Militech. It's a pretty big part in one of the episodes where they're attacked by it, and I think she kind of has to help David destroy it. But it's a pretty cool bonus, I think. And if you're familiar with the game, every time you run into Militech, you're fighting some of these things, and Arasaka too. But yeah, I think it's a pretty cool bonus. And here's some more pictures of it. I can click over. And yeah, I would imagine, I don't know for sure if it just magnetizes to the base, or if you could just put this thing anywhere you want on it. But yep, that's gonna do it for Lucy. As you see, you can kind of see it in this picture. I don't know why I didn't get a picture of it for you guys. That's my bad. But Lucy is the one that comes with this, you see it in the middle, next to the headstands. It comes with the Afterlife logo. So, You kind of have to buy Lucy to get the Afterlife logo. It's pretty upsetting, but we'll see if I'm getting any of these at the end of the video. But moving right along, David, and I think David's the one to me that stands out as what they're trying to do with these is this realistic take on the anime. The two girls look fucking amazing. David looks a little weird to me. But getting into his, and again, this is a faraway shot. There's two of his portraits that I really struggled finding pictures for you guys to kind of see. There's just a very subtle difference. But yeah, we'll get to it when we get to it. But yeah, some more LED illumination. Like again, all of these bases light up. His swappable parts. And he comes with being able to hold the pistol. I don't think he can hold this gun or his bonus part gun, which we'll get to. So I think it's just it's cool to lay around the base or lay around the statue. Again, both of his portraits are going to come with some headstands, which is pretty cool. And then this is that same shot we saw with Lucy, with him next to his two heads. And here's where it gets into the close-ups, and you see the one in the middle and the one to your, I think your left, when I'm posting these pictures behind me. There's very little difference. I mean, just a very small open mouth, eyes barely moved. I don't know if it garnered enough, or they were just like, you know what, the girls have 3 heads, let's fucking make another one. That's what it comes off to me as, where it's not enough. And again, I know they're trying to do kind of like what XM does with this realistic interpretation. I know it's anime. Undoubtedly, I played some of the anime in the intro. It's just, David doesn't look... I wouldn't buy David at all. But unless I was like stupid rich and had, you know, a ton of space, you know. But I just, yeah, I can deal without David. Here's some more of those cans and trash can and other base proximity pieces. Again, we saw this gun in these swappable parts. You probably just lay it around. And then more stuff, little Easter eggs, just like Lucy, littered throughout the base. And God, I'm not sure what this bag is, if it's his stuff he has to take to keep from going into cyberpsychosis, or if this is just some random... Because a lot of the drinks and food in the game, they come in little baggies like this, like your old lunch. If you ever went to lunch and you had those bags of milk you had to just stab. A lot of the food and drink in the game, and of course the anime, same universe, comes off like that. So I'm not 100% sure what this is, but and these are some of the posters and I guess the menu behind David, and the poster Easter eggs from the game and the anime. And finally, this is his bonus part. It's a pretty cool... I don't know if I've gotten a gun that looks like this in the game, other than when you play Phantom Liberty, the President has a gun that looks just like this, different color. Love that gun. But so this is a pretty cool bonus. Another gun like the other one that you could just, you know, lay around the base. You see the picture of him just laying next to him. And then this is a backup shot, everything David comes with. I mean, I love wearing his jacket in the game. I love him as a character. I just don't know if they nailed his realistic take portrait. Again, I've said it many times, but yeah, he's definitely the weakest of the 3, and it's not because he's a man, you know, all that stuff, but whatever. Jumping in, oh man, to the only one that's got me looking at my wallet, looking at my wife, and that is Rebecca, or Becca, if you watch the show. Yes, I mean, she's my favorite character in the whole anime. She's, I guess I can show you the little video here now. I recently switched up my display, and I have a little statue of her, and I put it all together instead of scattered throughout the gaming shelf, and I like the way it looks now. Just got that canvas yesterday, and I don't know, like I was considering Pure Arch Judy, I was considering Becca. I feel like the way it looks now, I'm content. So, alrighty, back to Becca. And I do have one gripe with Becca, but she comes with so much already, but we'll get to that. Looking at this is, again, all 3 switch outs in her head, a couple of switch outs in her hands, and you can actually find this shotgun in the game. It has got one of the worst recoils, and I would assume that's why she has these mechanical arms, and that's probably explained in the anime. So that's not a detail I remember. But she has these big mechanical arms, likely because this gun really kind of, I mean, it's insane in the game. But yeah, that's all 3 different versions. Again, the LED illumination, and I was thinking this chair came like this, but I mean, it's looking like it's going to be a proximity piece. You can kind of set it on any other bases if you want to. Speaking of that, here it is in this slide. You can see the chair comes. She can be fisted. She can have a drink. If you get it, you're gonna have to do the shotgun. It's a beautiful gun, and it really wrecks people. But yeah, it's because of the cake. I don't use it in the game. But yep, same headstands. It's pretty cool. And here's a shot with her next to her 2 headstands. I don't know. Like aesthetically, I still think even if she wasn't my favorite character, I do like her the most. But she's definitely a little crazy in the anime. But here's that close up of all 3 of her portraits. And I mean, there's enough with hers and Lucy's to warrant three portraits, but I think they were reaching with David. And again, they got the bag of money here, more proximity stuff on her base, this pink gun, just, all of these. The beer in her hand, the bottles on her base. Again, another cool poster behind her. It's a lot of cool pieces. And what is her bonus part? Another head. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would you not get the bonus when you get her and 3 extra heads? So, I did do some digging on Prime One's website. It does come. I was just thinking that they were giving you the bubble, the stick on her head. Like, that's the bonus part, a little bitty bubble. But no, it's another full headstand. So that's pretty cool. And this is a close-up shot of that head, and this other shot. I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't remember the bubble in the anime. I don't know how significant it is, but what else can you do with a bonus with her? Alright, this last shot is just showing you all 3 of them kind of next to each other, and then this shot is really what most people are going to go for. This is all 3 of them, again with Lucy. You get this Afterlife logo for the front, and it's pretty cool all together next to each other, but when you factor in, we'll get there. But yeah, and this is another quick shot just showing you from the back. But yep, and then another shot without the white background and different head swap outs, different change outs. But yeah, all in all, I mean, I think they knocked it out of the... Oh yeah, my one gripe with Becca is, if you saw a little quick video I showed you, she does start with regular arms, pistols. So I can't really remember if it's the last episode or the last 2 episodes or when it happens. I know there's a few time jumps in the anime, but she just has these big arms. But she for the most part, she has those regular arms you saw in my small statue. And if you missed her, I don't know if I'll put up another quick video of just her. But yeah, I really wish that they would have given you the option to put her regular arms on the statue. But again, she already comes with so much, and engineering-wise, I mean, I'm still looking at her right now. They probably could have done it, honestly, but I doubt she would have been able to be the same price as the other 2, because they're all the same price. So it's a very small gripe with her. So Becca's arms and then David's portraits is the only really thing that stands out to me as a negative, slight negatives. But moving here, I have my page already prepped. I'm going to go from left to right, people. Lucy's dimensions. 50 centimeters tall, 19.7 inches. Wide is 35 centimeters. I guess width and depth are both 35. And then it's 13.8 inches. She's expected to arrive July. Actually, we'll wait till we get to the prices on that one. David, 58 centimeters tall, which is 22.8 or 23 inches tall. 38 centimeters wide, just around 15, and then 39 is about 15.5 inches deep. Becca's the tallest because of the shotgun, and that is 64 centimeters, which is about 25.2 inches tall, 36 centimeters wide, which is about 14.2 inches, and then depth, so it's 43 centimeters, which is 17 inches deep. So not too bad, real estate wise. And then here are the prices. Again, I think all three of them are $9.99 regulars. So there you go. That's my one regular. The edition size for the regulars is yet to be announced. You see all bonus deluxes on this one are all 500. I don't know if Prime 1's going to do what they usually do and offer just a deluxe without the bonus, but Prime 1 doesn't usually show that edition size. Usually that's what version goes to distributors. So, but $11.99 for all three of these each. And I combed the website. I don't see them offering a discount. I don't know if that was a licensor issue or if Prime 1 is just no longer doing that. But so there are the prices. Lucy, July to October next year. David is August to November of next year, 2026. Yeah, 2026 is the year, people. And then finally, Becca went up last night while we were sleeping, and she is slated for September to December next year, 2026. And then, whew, what a mouthful. 3 statues. I think I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do this again. I think I would have been able to talk. I think I talked pretty good. I talked a good amount on all 3 of them. Lucy and Becca definitely get the stamp of approval for me. David, I sucks that he's the main character, and I chose this picture as my final because it's a pretty good moment with all 3 of them. But I just don't see David coming home. Becca is definitely up in the air still. I don't think I'm going to get Lucy either, because I never was really partial to Lucy. David's the main character, of course. You know, you root for him. But yeah, Becca was my girl. I don't think I'm alone in that opinion, but I've talked to several people, and I haven't talked to anybody who's going to pull the trigger on all 3. Most people it's either Lucy and David or David and Becca. I don't know, man. If I had money and space, I would just get the 2 girls. But again, I was planning on we're at the wrap up. So I was planning on just getting Becca, but again, I showed you my shelf. It's mostly a video game, so I don't think I already got a tiny statue of Becca, so that's enough. So I was also considering Pure Arts Judy, and then I was like, man, what if Pure Arts does Pan Am? So that was up in the air. I was even on Pure Arts. I was on Spec Fiction because somehow my points never expired on Spec Fiction. So I was on there looking at Judy. But I don't know what I did that you guys saw earlier with the canvas. I just think that has satisfied me. I can easily pass on all 3 of these for now. I'm not saying I won't revisit it later. Becca's still a pretty awesome looking statue. I don't know. I may ultimately decide to get Judy, or Pan Am may come out, and yeah, I need it. But I am still heavily playing the game. So again, I'm all about this universe right now, and they're announcing another update for the game, and I don't think it's season 2 for Edgerunners, but another anime is coming, and I can't believe you're going to hear me say it here first. I am going to watch another anime. I'm a big Guyver fan, so I'll eventually watch that one too, but yeah. Edgerunners has, if another Cyberpunk, when another Cyberpunk anime comes out, I'll be there watching it, and hopefully there's some Easter eggs they put into the game for that one too. But regardless, you guys, what I usually like to do when I can remember I'm gonna hand the gavel to you. You guys let me know, what do you think of these 3 statues? Who's out there getting one? Who is out there getting all 3 of them? Let me know. We are... I always forget that too. We are adjourned. You guys let me know. If you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you want to. Unless something else comes out soon that moves me enough to make a gavel, the next video is likely going to be Murder Machine. He's been on a boat almost a month, so I will I already got the teaser prepped, so when he's in California, gets handed off to FedEx in the US, I will release that teaser, and hopefully within the next 2 or 3 weeks, we'll be doing Murder Machine. If not sooner, right? So you guys take it easy. Hope you have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Court's adjourned.